Hello everybody, me Mutahar. Today I wanted to talk about why Genghis Khan is trending. The reason I'm talking about this is like most people who woke up today and saw Genghis Khan, I immediately thought to myself, wow, did he come back to life and start just like going ham on Asia again? No. Well, I'm here to tell you that he's finally officially been canceled by the internet. Now, you may be wondering, Muta, how could this have happened? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know either, until I actually looked into it. Now, earlier in the morning, I came across a fancy thread from one of my own country people. Now, since this account has actually been like locked down, tweets protected, deactivated, all that good nonsense, but I did actually luckily have screenshots recorded, so we'll just go over them real quickly. Note, for everyone glorifying Genghis Khan as a Chad, puke. This is the one that I actually first saw, and this actually kind of baffled me. It's like, you know those people that tell you, oh, I've seen this a bunch of times. Oh, yeah, but where? Oh, I've been hearing about that. Oh, tons of people have been talking. Yeah, but where? That's always my reaction. I've never really come across anybody that in conversation, and I've been on the internet a lot. Don't trip or anything, son. I've been on the internet for a while. I've talked to a lot of people in the real world, and never at one point in my entire 26 years of living did the thought process of, you know what, man? Genghis Khan was a fucking Chad, bro. That dude did some king shit. Even when I was hammered and completely drunk with my friends, the topic also never came out that Genghis Khan was kind of a Chad. I mean, those nights usually ended up sucking skin flute, but you know what I mean, right, fam? But if you go to the top of this thread and trace it back a little bit, you kind of get to like the funniest, almost like saddest, actually plain sad. Thread, Genghis Khan did to Central Asia what Islamic invaders did to India. Maybe worse. He single-handedly wiped 11% of the world pop at the time. Yet some want to glorify him as a hero conqueror. That's your personal choice. But objectively, Genghis Khan was a barbarian. Now, when you actually look into a lot of these threads, this is just a problem with India. I don't want to get into social commentary, because honestly, I'm just laughing at the fact that Genghis Khan gets fucking canceled. India is a great country, tons of awesome people. You have a problem with India, what we like to call nationalists, so you have a lot of people who are like, you know, nationalists of one religious ideology or one regional ideology over the other. Even though at the end of the day, whether you're a Muslim, Hindu, Tamil, you know, Sikh, you're all just Indians anyways. I'm Indian. We're all, not all of us, but you know, I'm Indian and my people are Indian. I think we should all just get along. But anyways, I'm not here to get into all that. That's a lot of history to cover. That's like 55 videos right there. Okay, I'm not even gonna get into it. I'm not one of those people. This one's also really beautiful because she kind of craps on her point by starting to equate these terrible warlords. Like, yours was bad and horrible, but mine would never harm a single soul for any nefarious reasons. None of mine did this, but I guess yours are responsible. Like, I mean, they're all warlords, sister. They're all terrible people. Let's be real. But if you go all the way down, all right, what's actually really awesome either is this blatant one. Who knew being against imperialism was such a hot take? It's what the fuck? Now, I also like reading these takes a lot because it really shows me when somebody loses the thread, right? Like when they're just like, oh fuck, I made myself look like an ass trying to cancel a fucking warlord from 800 years ago, right? Like, holy shit, like you tried to cancel them? That fuck, like this was important. I mean, quarantine, I understand, is really getting to some people, but this is really thinking some type of way. I don't think your topic was trending because, you know, people were really thinking, wow, Genghis Khan was a bad person. Oh shit, you're right. No, I think it was trending because just the blatant absurdity of the fact that we were trying to cancel a warlord from 800 years ago. Now, just to take away all the cultures and all the stuff aside, I'm going to give you a little fact, okay? No one thinks Genghis Khan was the greatest person imaginable. I mean, even from the Mongol Empire, like most Mongolians you'll meet, yeah, they'll have statues erected. Of course they fucking will, because he's the one that unified. Are we really doing this? But nobody's going to tell you that warlords are inherently good individuals. Here's a fun fact. Everywhere you go to, India, China, Japan, Mongol, the United States, Europe, any culture you go to, most warlords are actual fucking assholes. You know, most warlords, they get really powerful you know, off of like wasting people, off of pillaging and sieging. And there's no doubt that they probably have done some fucking cancel worthy shit during their time. But, you know, they lived in a time period where getting canceled was, you know, it's like Jesus, right? Like, you know, back in the days of Jesus, getting canceled meant you were fucking hung up on a lowercase t, and that was the end of that. And that's probably what happened to most of these people anyways. If you can always see, Genghis Khan, a lot of these individuals had incredibly, like, shorter lifespans. Some of them lived a full life, and some of them ended up dying in a very horrible way. You know, if you compare it to any warlord, you know, their whole life is it's like the definition of like really peaking in high school. Like, yeah, you had a really fucking awesome moment, but usually after the dust has settled, it's a pretty downward spiral. You know what I mean? But yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I thought this was a fucking absurd concept. Canceling somebody, cancel culture is one of those things that never really works because nobody ever fucking truly gets canceled, right? Like, you know, you try to cancel some social media dude, they'll just make another 2 videos, 3 videos, and it probably like sparks their popularity even further if we're gonna be actually objective. And when it comes to canceling a world leader, like, Genghis Khan is fucking dead. There's no way that Genghis Khan is coming back to life, opening up his smartphone, looking through the Twitter threads and crying because he got fucking canceled. I'm sure Genghis is gonna be just fine rotting in hell at this point, right? Or heaven, depending on whatever perspective you're going for. I don't really fucking care. But ladies and gentlemen, Genghis Khan is finally canceled. So for those people, this video is for those who lived 800 years ago. You know, if you were genuinely attacked by Genghis Khan and you genuinely were hurt by him 800 years ago, congratulations, that fucker got canceled. But ladies and gentlemen, this is me, Mutahar, and if you like what you saw, please like, comment, and subscribe. Dislike it if you dislike it. I am out.